Hey Jamie, John, West Coast Connects. We spoke with Caroline the other day. Caroline said that you'd be the one to watch this free video, so I'm gonna keep it pretty short and sweet. Excuse me. Just want to show you a couple ways you can increase customer flow and traffic to your website. Um, the only thing I ask is at the end if you can send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to hear your thoughts. So, with that, I'll get started. My first tip would be to add content. So, content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be text, pictures. You guys are ranking, and you're ranking in a couple of keywords that's getting you traffic, and they are buyer specific keywords. And what I mean by buyer specific keywords is um, they're keywords that are what customers are looking for when they're wanting to buy electricians. So, if looking at the keywords you're ranking for, you're ranking for Flagstaff electrical, and that's where you're getting most of your traffic. And this is a keyword difficulty of 10, so this is pretty tough to rank for in the top 10, and you're in number two. So you're doing pretty well there. And I'm at the end, if I remember, I'll go back and take a look at Flagstaff Electrical and see who's number one and the differences. Chances are the difference is that they have more content than you do. A lot of times, if you look at like Wikipedia, the reason why Wikipedia ranks for a lot of their pages is because there's so much content on their pages. People go and they write and they add pictures, and because of that, Google says, oh, there's a lot of information here, and they rank it higher. It's one of the ranking factors for Google. So definitely would add content, and with that, just keep adding buyer specific keywords. And so like electrician Flagstaff is a good one. And honestly, I would add in Prescott. I did a little bit of research, not very much, but um, electrician Prescott, Arizona is a keyword. I would add that to your list. And one of the reasons why I would add that to your list is because if I look at some of your competition, Mr. Electric, which is a franchise, and Haskins, this is the strength of Mr. Electrician's homepage. As you can see, it's ridiculous. I'll go through this in a second. I want to show you your site first before I show you kind of your competitor's sites. So, but as you can see here, um, their site's pretty strong. This is on a scale of 0 to 100, 0 being the weakest and 100 being the strongest, and they're at 16 and 63. And then looking at you guys, and this would be my second tip, is to strengthen your site. Your UR is better at 24, but your DR is at 3.3. You really want that to be higher, and you really would like to see a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 24, you'd like this to be a 24. And just so you know, this site that I'm looking at is Ahrefs, okay? Um, and you could go out and get an account with Ahrefs. It's about $1,000 a month, depending on the plan you get. If you're interested in really going through this, but honestly, I'm going to go through this information with you right now, so you don't really need to do that. But you have 33 websites out there that are sending you 77 links back to your site, or referring 77 links back to your site. You're ranking in 42 keywords, which I showed you a lot of them. You're getting 59 hits a month, and your traffic value is 338. So this is how much money I'd have to spend in Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic. And uh, my tip would be to keep adding backlinks and referring domains. Specifically, uh, get your DR up to where it's matching, and try to raise that up even a little bit. If you can get into 30s with both of them, that's pretty good. Um, so that would be my second tip. And looking at here, they're not they don't got the 1-to-1 ratio, but obviously their site is still pretty strong, and it's still getting a lot of traffic. They're ranking in almost 91,000 keywords, and they're getting 63,000 searches a month, and their traffic value is at 183,000. So a lot a lot of stuff there, a lot going on, and they're doing a good job. But again, that's just their homepage. And if you're looking at this again is just it's a back page. Again, you're beating them here, but they're beating you there. But their traffic values at $4. But this is not a keyword that you're currently going after. And there is some traffic there, 70 searches a month. You're probably ranking for these two. I didn't go through, but you're not ranking very high for those. So there's traffic to be had out there. My third tip for you is that if you're wanting more customers quicker, because this is kind of a long-term thing, and you've seen some benefits out of it for doing SEO. Obviously, it looks like, like I said, you've done SEO in the past because of the strength of your site. It does look like you've done something, but ranking for Flagstaff is a great thing, and because you're starting to rank for that, you're seeing dividends. Um, but if you want some more short-term customer boosts, I always recommend Google Ads. If there's not a lot of Google Ads running for that particular area, and like this Prescott Electric, I don't see any Google Ads, so I definitely would run Google Ads here. And then Facebook ads is always fantastic. And the reason why I like Facebook ads is because I always get suckered through Facebook ads. So I'll be on my computer and I'll be Google searching like maybe, um, you know, solar or, uh, uh, mattresses. And then all of a sudden I see solar and mattresses pop up for my on my Facebook ads. And I already have solar, but I do searches for solar since I work with electricians such as yours. So, and then I just bought a mattress, but